Proverbs 11 and verse 4. Riches do not profit in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. I take that again. Riches do not profit in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. Then Proverbs 18 and verse 11. The rich man's wealth is his strong city, and like a high wall in his own esteem. The rich man's wealth is his strong city, and like a high wall in his own esteem. These two verses in Proverbs 11 and verse 4, Proverbs 18 verse 11, talk about wise and patient wealth building. Building of wealth is not a day's journey. Building of wealth is not something you rush into. Building of wealth is not something you just wake up one morning and end up being wealthy. It is something that takes planning, that takes diligence. You see, the problem with most people of the younger age, my age and below, our problem is we always want things fast solution, fast answer. But these two verses I read in Proverbs teach us that when it comes to wealth, you have to be patient and you have to plan for it. Wise and patient wealth building. That's what we get from these two verses in Proverbs. Then Luke 14 and verse 28. For which of you, intending to build a tower, does not sit down first and count the cost, whether he has enough to finish it? I take that again. For which of you, intending to build a tower, does not sit down first and count the cost, whether he has enough to finish it? Now, this scripture is talking about planning and stewardship. Planning and stewardship. In terms of wealth, in terms of budget, in terms of cost, in terms of income and expenditure. These are things you have to plan for. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay? You fail to plan, you plan to fail. You cannot do the same thing the same time, the same way, and expect the same results. So our two key nuggets for today are wise and patient wealth building, then planning and stewardship. I take that again. Our two key nuggets for today are wise and patient wealth building, planning and stewardship. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you tomorrow. Bye.